In May of 2023, we decided to get a new puppy. Lewis had just lost his chow of 15 years, and I had just lost my best friend to cancer. We needed some love in our life. We drove 3 hours to get our puppy. As you saw, that was Gunny's mom and dad, and they had 4 puppies left. They were born in the shed, and every time we'd go to the shed to get one, they'd run underneath. So we had to work our way around the shed, people on each side, trying to get the little puppies to come out. And as you see, they're looking at us, but when we got close to the shed, they'd run back under. It took Lewis a half an hour to 45 minutes, and you'll see him digging underneath trying to get him, but it took almost 45 minutes to get the puppy out of the bottom of the shed. It was so funny. He was determined. But eventually, we got the cute little guy. The breeder put a little baby bib on him. She rubbed it on the mom so that when he went home, he would feel comfort when he was in his new bed. And it really worked. He didn't whimper and he didn't bark or anything. He still doesn't bark. He'll bark if someone comes up the driveway. So this is him home. He's meeting Barkley for the first time, and Barkley's all about it until Gunny gets bigger, and then Barkley has nothing to do with it. His ears, I love it. So owning a German Shepherd as an older woman, I'm 60 years old. I do have neuropathy in my feet. I'm not a diabetic, but I have neuropathy. And sometimes if I feel like my feet feel a little numb, I'm kind of off balance a little bit. But we chose to get the German Shepherd, and we knew it would be a struggle and full of challenge. We decided, well, I did whatever training Gunny has. I watched a bunch of videos and I trained him the best I can, and I think I did a pretty good job so far, and we're still in the process. It's always training. We couldn't afford a trainer, so we decided to do it ourselves. I make sure that Gunny gives me lots of eye contact. When I give him a command, he is ball-driven. As you can see, look at those teeth. Ball-driven, so he'll do a lot for that ball. As you can see, whenever I get the ball, I make him sit up and look at me, and then I'll throw it when he makes eye contact for longer than a few seconds. He always brings the ball back. Most of the time he'll drop it, but sometimes he gets ornery and he wants to keep it. At night we have to take the ball away from him because he's just too rambunctious with it. So we have to put it up, and then he gets to play with his other stuff that doesn't roll around. It's really cute. But they're wonderful dogs. If you are older, I suggest a trained dog would be best. But if you have the energy and you can move around real good, it's wonderful to train them yourself. He is very, very smart and reactive. Any facial expressions you make, whether good or bad, they read that and they make their motions depending on that. Here he is healing. And then he's going to get his ball. He's going to make eye contact with me and I throw it. So he's an awesome dog. But as puppies, it's a little bit different because they like to chew on things and they like to bite a lot, and they use their front paws to push you and stuff like that. I've been ran into by Gunny at full speed, and you'll see the pictures of my leg from that. But they're wonderful dogs, and I wish I would have known a long time ago how wonderful it is to own a German Shepherd. I had a Boston Terrier in the past that I absolutely loved, and he was a great dog. And I have a Yorkie. But again, training is key with these dogs. Training is key. You can't let them dominate you. You have to be the boss. They're great family dogs. They pick their master, and they're wonderful. Here you can see Gunny as a puppy. He likes puzzle-like stuff, so Kongs are wonderful for puppies, especially German Shepherds that like to chew on everything. We have lost shoes and belts, rugs, clothes. He's gotten a lot better. He doesn't chew them up, but he'll grab them and walk by us like, look what I got, until we take it away from him. But this Kong was a lifesaver. It kept him busy. You spray the little stuff inside there and you could put treats in there, and then they'll spend hours trying to get it out. So just doing that takes a lot of their energy and it calms them down. After he played with this, he just passed out. But those teeth at this age, this is like 2 months, the teeth are like razor blades. And you're going to see in a second how it affected my skin. If you are on blood thinners, you have to be real careful. I'm not. But this was from a bite. And look at those teeth. He's a little older here, but these teeth are very sharp. I'm going to have a picture here of my leg. Well, that's my arm. That's from his teeth. And then my leg, he plowed into me. It seemed like 30 miles an hour and left the biggest blood clot on the back of my calf. I was very scared. I put ice on it. I was really worried about it. But this could be very painful and very hard on an elderly person. This is another thing. German Shepherds like to greet their owners and jump up on them. So I kind of played with him a little before this video so that I'd try to get him to jump on me. It's stupid, but I just wanted to show you, if you are an older person and a dog jumps up on you like that and you lose your balance, you could fall and get hurt really bad. So training is key with these dogs if you're older than 60 or 70 or even older. Training is key. This is another example of how he will brush past me or bump into my thigh and cause me to be off guard. We're, again, trying to train him to be in front or behind. I really don't like it on the side, him on the side of me, because if he did get sidetracked and come to the left into me, I just don't want to risk that. But look how ambitious he is. He's just so over the top. He is wonderful. Shedding is an awful thing. We have to sweep the floor 3 times a week, and we brush him twice a week. We usually get a grocery bag of hair with the sweeping and the shedding. So that's a lot of hair. They shed all year long they shed. So there are a few health concerns with a German Shepherd. Stomach flip or bloat. They can get this from going outside and playing and then coming inside and drinking a lot of water or eating. So we don't feed Gunny an hour before and an hour after play. We try to keep the water down a little bit so that he doesn't overdrink, so we're avoiding bloat. You can have a surgical procedure for this done, but we're waiting until he gets fixed. He is intact, so I want to wait till he's 3 years old, if not older, before we get him fixed, because getting them fixed could cause health problems sooner. So these are Velcro dogs. They're on you all the time or next to you. They just love being with their owners. So everywhere you go, they're going to be there. I was asking him if he wanted to go play ball, and that's how excited he got. So this is him walking behind me. He follows me everywhere. I set the camera down in the hallway because I knew he would be coming through, following me back up the stairs. And then I'm going to go to the bathroom, and guess what? He's coming in the bathroom. If you have a German Shepherd, if you know, you know. You have to tell him to leave. It's really crazy. So yes, I think a German Shepherd is a wonderful, lovely dog for older people. I would hope that you can get them trained before you get them. And, or if you can train them yourself like we're doing, that's fine. But somebody in their 70s or 80s definitely would need to get the dog trained, I would say, before having a German Shepherd in their life. Female German Shepherds are smaller, so Gunny is just super big for a German Shepherd. But females are smaller and, more, they would be better for older people. Socializing is key with these dogs. Like I said, get them out with dogs, people, kids, walk them in lows, get them used to other situations and noises. It would make for a better dog. Take them for walks. They love to go on walks and car rides. And look at him. He's my best friend, dude, sitting right next to me. He has saved our house. He has brought so much joy to us, and he's so loyal. He's the most loyal dog, and he just loves with all of his heart. So what a wonderful dog he is, and I would think that you can have a wonderful dog like Gunny too. And I really think if you have a chance to have a German Shepherd, grab them up. They're wonderful. Did it stop?